It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Atlanta Hawks. You look at Atlanta. They need the boost here from the hometown fans. Trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court, it's their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3-0 and expect to come back and win a series.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, they've got Dwayne Wade, clutch out there with Jimmy Butler. That's Rajon Rondo, and it's Navarro in at the point guard position. That's good. Jay's got his second basket.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
T kicks to Horford. From 8. The shot no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
That's good.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's Atlanta. 6-point game. Teague drives in. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Teague's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Millsap has the open look. They get it back. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Outside Rondo. The pass to Navarro. Dishes it to Butler, and stolen by Horford. Korver against Rondo. From downtown, and there's Korver on the assist by T. Korver's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Navarro, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Teague. And stolen by Horford. Excellent D from Wade.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Hawks trail by 6. Horford the pass to Cephalosha. Another steal. Butler dishes to Rondo. Back to Butler. Power down with both hands.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's T. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Horford, no luck.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they've played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Teague with the ball. Outside Korver. Outside Millsap. Shot clock at 6. And Teague, here we go. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Navarro, the pass to Navarro. Korver kicks to Millsap. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Horford. It's deflected. Here's Navarro. Guarded by Korver. Navarro, the pass to Butler. Shoots the 3. No luck. Korver with the defensive effort. The Hawks trail by 9. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Navarro, and that one is stuffed right through.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out. Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Nice shot by Rondo.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And here is Teague. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Shoots it up. Here's Navarro. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 10 points for Clutch.
That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Just like you draw it up before you come out.
It's tipped. Outside Teague. Pass to Cephalosha. Millsap kicks to Korver. Here's Horford. And again, it's Atlanta.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Jeff Teague.
Dennis Schroeder.
Picked by Horford. Korver kicks to Millsap. Back to Korver. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Navarro. He's got 6. Millsap grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Horford with the screen on Butler. Schroeder with the ball. Butler covering. Excellent use of the screen that time. 6 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks. They continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Now here's Schroeder. The dish now to Cephalosha. He kicks it to Korver. Low block shot. The shot misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Foul called. Navarro.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
Oh, Millsap. 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Millsap.
Well, Paul Millsap has been getting it done. He's already up to 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Bulls shooting their first free throws of this. And so he hits both. The Hawks trail by 11. That's tipped. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Here's Chicago. Here's Navarro. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Let's bring
foul.
up the 2K leaderboard and show you the players with the best shooting percentage in the regular season. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, clutch.
Those numbers speak for themselves. I mean, do you think these guys help their teams make it to the playoffs by shooting that well? You better believe they did. High-quality shooting is always important on playoff teams.
Here's Wade. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Korver dishes to Schroeder. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Korver kicks to Millsap. Shot clock at 5. Cephalosha passes to Horford. The 3 from Korver. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow! Korver's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Navarro. That's good.
Navarro.
Clutch has got 19 points.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Rondo with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rondo's running. The shot by Wade, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Double team on Millsap. Here's Schroeder. Up and in on the layup. Schroeder's got his first points of the night.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
The Bulls leading by 12. Navarro, the pass to Rondo. Misses off the right iron. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Picked by Horford. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Horford's got 6 points.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Three-pointer, Wade. That one goes. Count it. Wade's got his third basket of the night.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bulls out front, they lead by 13. And back in a moment as we'll get underway.